Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the 100 Baby Challenge. And if you are watching this in not live time, I guess most recent time, you'll have known that there was a bit of a lapse in episodes for about a week and a half. That is due to me being sick. I let you guys know that I was sick with the stomach flu. It was absolutely terrible. Do not want that again. Don't wish that on anyone. But I'm finally, kind of feeling on the mends, feeling a bit better. So I wanted to thank you all for the continued patience and all the support and all the get well wishes. So we're gonna trudge along here. But with that, unfortunately, I wasn't able to get done everything that I wanted to on the server because I did not have the energy to do anything. But I'm gonna go over what I did accomplish before I got sick, and we'll kind of take it from there. So I did work on the house a little bit, adding some little details here and there. Of course, like I said, the roof has to be moss, and I have yet to find a moss cave, or a lush cave, that's what I meant, but so we'll have to find that. But I added some little other details here. I love that block. It's like a strawberry wallpaper block. It's so cute though. I thought that was perfect. I am probably gonna end up putting some like fairy lights up there with like a word. I'm not sure yet though on that, so we'll figure that out. It's still a work in progress. As you can see though, I've kind of gone with a pink detail to everything, so kind of the pink doors. My new favorite tool is the architect's, the architect's saw? I'll show you guys here in a little bit. But you can literally make any sort of wall, fence, door, trapdoor that you possibly could imagine with that. So these are spruce doors, and I just added the cherry wood for all of the little details. It's so cute. I love it. And then eventually this will be like a little place for a horse whenever I decide to get one. I do have the start of some wool for the top portion of that. So yeah, we've got some little details added. Little details added here. This is what I was talking about with the trap doors. That's also done with like the little architect's saw. I thought it was really cute. It looks like little shutters. But I've added buttons and some signs, just some little details. Eventually there'll be probably some windows up on the top portion, but I have not done anything with that yet. Oh yeah, we have to name you in this episode. I completely forgot. Alright, well, we're gonna have to get this cat a name as well. Yep, you're gonna have to have a name. I could have sworn. Yeah, there you are. What are you? Oh my, okay. Not very good stuff. Creeper head. I could probably get a creeper head with the mod I have. Sorry to do this. Come back. Okay. And I'm sorry, but you guys are gonna attack me. I don't know how many of these that I've killed so far. And I got another head. Oh my lord. Okay. Well, there we go. I've got like so many wandering villagers' heads now, and their llamas for that matter. We'll just add it. Oh, I put it on. That is not a good look for me. No. I don't like that. Add it to the collection. There we go. Beautiful. As you can also see, because I kind of almost forgot as well from the lapse of time here, I had to move all of my bachelors. That is from a very traumatic incident that happened. So I was actually down in my basement working, and I seen it pop up in chat where they were screaming for help. And I came up here, and I guess some of the wandering pillagers had come across my house, and they started to attack all of my guys that were here. Good thing is I didn't have them all completely blocked in, so they were actually able to like run and try and get away. But yeah, it was very traumatic for everyone involved. I was trying to save all of them and not hit them at the same time. So yeah, it was interesting. And then I had to get some milk because I had that effect on me, and I couldn't travel to a village without starting a raid. So yeah, long story short, they had to what in the world is going on with me eating steak? That was weird. But long story short, they had to be moved. So they are now in my basement area. I guess I can go ahead and show that. I have done some decorating. I've actually done a lot of decorating on the inside portion, but we'll show that here in just a few minutes. But as you can see, I've added some stone bricks here that kind of lead down, and I love these lights. I think they match perfectly. And of course, another like custom door with the stone and the black. This banner right here actually came from me killing those pillagers. But if we come down here, I've started to work on my chest room. So this is kind of the starting portion of it. I've kind of got a pattern going for the ceiling. And then off to the sides is going to be where the chests are. And then I was thinking this is where it's kind of going to break off. And we're going to have like 2 sections here. Probably do my animals on this side. That's why I brought them all down here. So I'll probably have like cats and dogs on one side, and then I'll probably end up doing like some more exotic animals on the other. We'll see how that goes, but for now, there's all my animals. And then this side, I was originally thinking like to have a mine, but with these newer updates, you know, having like a strip mine is not really beneficial, except, you know, if you need a bunch of stone. But I think I might end up making this side kind of like a headroom and maybe like a trophy room or something, you know what I mean? That way I can display all of my mini heads that I may get. We'll see. But yeah, I have started the process of trying to get all of this complete. As you can see, this is where I moved the men. They're all down here. I have interacted with them some, if I remember correctly. But obviously you guys can see from the hearts that there's 2 very clear contenders, top contenders. I was gonna say winners, but I guess top contenders here. And that would be Francis and that would be Kent. They have the most hearts, and they actually have the exact same amount of hearts and negative interactions as well. Unfortunately, I don't know what happened with Otto. Me and him like took a negative turn, and for some reason we've been having nothing but negative interactions here lately, so not sure. And then Georgie, he's just kind of been like in the middle. Yeah, I don't know. Georgie's interactions have just been just meh. You know what I mean? Like there's been nothing that's been like overly cute. Like there's some things that Francis and Kent say that I'm like, wow, that's a really good line there. But Georgie, no, there hasn't been anything overly ambitious with what he said, and the negative interactions have been meh as well. Like it's nothing that's been like too bad. It's just like he's just kind of teetering there in the middle. So unfortunately, we are gonna have to say goodbye to 2 of these guys, and just based on the interactions alone, we're gonna have to say goodbye to Georgie and to Otto. So they're going to be the next 2 that are going to be leaving. It is nighttime right now, so I'm not going to take them out right at the moment, but we will here in a little bit. And I did mention it in the last episode. I think I only had a couple people who actually like responded to what I said about changing their eyes. I actually did go into the village editor and I changed all of these guys' eyes, and yeah, I'm not a fan. I like them exactly how they are, but just because I said that, I'm going to show you guys what they would look like with the different set of eyes. I find it kind of funny, but also kind of scary at the same time. Like, they don't even look like the same people, so... Alright, there we go. I changed their eyes just so you guys can see them. I think the worst one, to be honest, is Otto. I do not like that at all. He looks like an owl. Doesn't his eyes look like an owl now? Like, yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Not a fan of that at all. Kent's is kind of cute, but like, I've gotten so used to him with the different set of eyes that like, this one, I kind of don't even recognize him. Kind of the same with Georgie. And then Francis's aren't too bad, but I think that's because of the bangs, because they kind of hide like the little black eyebrows there. But I really prefer the other eyes for him. I think they suit him much better. But yeah, I thought I would show you guys just because I did mention it. I don't even know. I think the worst one is Otto. I can't get over how the eyes look. Yeah, I am just not a fan of that one at all. And there we have it. They are all back to normal now. Much better with Otto. I'm so used to seeing Kent like this. Same with Georgie. Francis, like I said, Francis, I think because of his bangs, he can really get away with either kind of eye style, but yeah, I think that they are perfect just the way that they are. All right, so like I said, Otto and Georgie are going to be leaving. I kind of feel bad about it because I've gotten to know them so well, but it has to happen. We have to narrow it down. And it is turning daytime now. But before we do that, we're going to go ahead and name this kitty. I'm going to have to make a name tag, though. Oh, but here's the architect's thing. Oh, it's called an architect's cutter. That's what it is. But yeah, you can see everything that you can make with this. You can make all different types of bricks and fences. And it's an amazing tool. I love it. I love that one so much. But anyways, I can never remember how to make the name tag. I know it's leather and iron. Okay, and a piece of string. Let's see, string. I have leather already on me. Okay, crafting table. Do that. We'll get the name tag going. All right. And we have to get some dye for the collar. Perfect. Alrighty. I got a lot of name suggestions for this cat. There were so many. All of them were really good. Some of the top contenders were Salt. There was Smokey, Cloud. There was Anne. But I actually did come across where two people actually had suggested the same name. And it was really funny because you guys suggested the same collar color as well. So I was like, you know what? It's meant to be. So the comments come from Kaylin and Elisabelle, and they both suggested the name Duchess because the cat looks like the one from Aristocats, and they also suggested a light blue collar. So that is what its name is going to be. How cute! And I love the light blue collar. I think that matches it perfectly. It goes really well. I love it. Well, come on, Duchess. You can come inside. I do have to take a second and just thank you guys for all of the comments for this cat, and well, really for all of them, all of the pets that I've named thus far. You guys have some awesome name suggestions, and I can't wait until we actually start having babies, because I'm sure that you guys are gonna have just as awesome names for them as well. But yeah, all right, so we're gonna head inside. Like I said, I've decorated quite a bit in here, so I'll kind of show that around. Duchess, you can live in here too. Come here, Duchess. I have Summit over here. I think I pushed him into his bed, but that's okay. Look, y'all can stay in here. There you go. Close enough. Alright, so as you can see, I have decorated the bottom portion of my house pretty fully. There's still some things that I would like to add, but for the most part, it is done. Now, just being completely transparent here, I did use creative for, I don't want to say a good majority, but at least partially on the decorating in here. And that's mainly because of the mod that I decided to get for most of the decor in here. That is MOA Decor. They have a ton of cute stuff, like a ton. But just for example, this is from MOA Decor Garden, and it's a wheelbarrow. And in order to make anything from MOA Decor, you have to have what they call gems, but gems can literally be any color. They can be the green, pink, blue, any Minecraft color that is possible. You make them by using emeralds. That is freaking expensive. Like, yes, one emerald does make 9 gems, but if you're decorating, like, those gems get used almost instantly when you're making duplicates of stuff. So that's why I decided, you know what, I'm not gonna stress myself out. I'm just gonna use creative, decorate my house really cute, and just, you know, just like how I want it to be. I don't have a lot of emeralds, and I kind of want to save them as well for trading with villagers. So yeah, that is my reasoning for that. Love it, hate it. It is what it is. I just want to have a cute house, you know what I mean? And I don't want to use all my emeralds up. Now, some of the furniture in here, like the apple chairs, for instance, those are so cheap to make. It's literally a piece of iron and apples. So those weren't a big deal. But a lot of the other stuff, yeah, I use creative. But now for the tour, and like I said, there's still some things that I want to add, probably get rid of as well. But this is the living room area over here. I love the TV. Actually, MOA Decor has a ton of like electronics. They got laptops and gaming PCs and all kinds of different stuff, so I love that. As you can see though, even to make a laptop, you have to have an electronics gem, and then you have to do redstone and heavy-weighted pressure plates. It gets expensive. So for a person who's just kind of starting out and I just want to make my house cute, yeah. But I love the TV. I love the fact that you can choose like different channels for the TV to be on. So I picked the one with the chicken. I call it cat TV. That way the cats, you know, can watch some little cat TV for them. But yeah, so this is just a really cute little area. These bookshelves are actually like shelves, so I'm gonna plan on storing all of my music discs up here so we can play them. This one actually is one that I got. Okay, I had to stop that because that was super loud, but it's actually really cute. I like that disc. That one, it sounds really cute. Also, to kind of go along with that, we have a little record player. It's not functional, but it's cute. Clock. We have our little couch, our little chair. These are actually benches, but I made them into like a coffee table. I thought that was cute. But yeah, that's kind of what we got over there. This area is not finished. I don't know what to put here yet. I really wanted to put like a little dining room table, but I could not figure out how to do it and make it look cute. So it is what it is for now. We have a piano and a little stool. Of course, we have our cat Summit in his little cat bed. And then that basically leads into the kitchen area over here. So I definitely knew I wanted to make like a little, what do you call this? Like, I don't know why I'm blanking on this. I'm gonna blame it on being sick, but you know what I mean, like the little dining bar area. I knew that is definitely what I wanted to incorporate into this space, especially to kind of separate the space from like the living room to the kitchen. So of course we had to go with this. I found the apple chairs and I was like, yes, I have to make those, and they're so freaking cute, and I feel like they go really well with the rest of the decor in here. Like, it's nice and colorful. I love it. And then I had quite a few options to go with for the kitchen countertops. I went with the green, but let me tell you what. So MOA Decor has a bunch of the ones just using like Minecraft's regular wood. Now the ones that I of course went with is the green one. That's from the Cluttered mod, and it's actually from Sims 4. They actually have it in pink, white, and yellow. Also in black, but that kind of it's not really black. It's like a purple, and it's kind of gives off a witch vibe, if you know what I mean. Now also from Cluttered, they have like a sweetheart one. They actually have all of the you know, tables and everything for that too. I really liked that, but I didn't feel like it fit in with everything, and I kind of wanted to incorporate the green from like the apple chairs and all of like the hanging plants and stuff too. So anyways, we went with green. And then from there I was like, we had to bring in some of that pink accent colors, you know, from the outside to the inside. So we got the pink fridge, and then we have custom trapdoors for all the way across the top cabinets as well. So I thought that was really cute. Now the top cabinets actually come from the Let's Do Bakery. I thought it was perfect though, because they give extra storage space. Not saying that these don't. These also have storage space too, but I felt like what would this be, like dark oak? The dark oak matched better with some of the other decor items that I have going on. Like even with the couch and stuff. So we're kind of mismatched, but it works. You know what I mean? Because I absolutely loved this little shelf. It kind of looks like it's potions, but to me, I'm like, you know what? That's like canned food. I love it. You know, like homemade jarred food. That's adorable. And then this is also like I think this one's the cake display. Is that right? I think this one's the cake display. This one's the cupcake display. And then I seen this piece and I knew I had to add it because it reminds me of those antique, vintage, I think they're called pie chests. Is that what they're called? I think that's what they're called, pie chests. It's just super cute though, and it's got a really neat floral design, although the cupcake stand is kind of blocking it off, but it's got a cute little floral design on the side. But I knew I had to have that in the kitchen, and then that's kind of what started the whole, you know, let's use some kind of dark oak little accent pieces to kind of tie everything together. So yeah, and we got some cute little pots up there at the top. We have some like little baking utensils. Our stove. I decided to add a smoker. Oh, I have some food in here. Yay! I have my smoker, and then this is also just a little oven. And look how cute! It's got a little egg in the frying pan. I've like filled these counter spaces up, man. There's so many different decor items that I could have added, but I love the ones that I picked. So we got a cutting board, microwave. To me, these are like cookbooks. The jams, look how cute the jams are. We have a bread box, a blender, toaster. These look like little spice jars to me. Coffee, and then the mugs for the coffee. This is also from Let's Do Bakery, and it's like a bread display case. Like, how cute is that? And then we even have some like dried herbs hanging up. This is actually the basket that was out in the little storage shed. So I added that to the counter and put a couple little pie slices in there. We have salt and pepper, and then a plate with a muffin on it. Like, it's just so cute. Like, I am so proud of how this turned out. I think it's absolutely adorable. We even have an apron and a little hat, a little chef's hat. It's just too cute. And then I'm sure that you guys seen, but I found this thing right here, and it's called a windowsill, but like, it's so freaking cute, and it's so simple. It literally looks like this, and you put it on there, and it has two empty, like little flower pots, and you can just add whatever flowers you want to it. And I'm like, that is so freaking cute. So I'm gonna end up probably adding those to all the windows on the top as well. I just love how that looks. And actually, I believe before I got sick, I ended up adding another furniture mod, and it adds like curtains. Yes, right here. So this will be really fun to work with as well, especially for like all the kids' bedrooms and stuff. So I'm kind of excited for that. I believe I had curtains in my original 100 baby challenge, and they were just a cute little thing that you could put up, in the corner of your windows. But yeah, that's basically all that I have done thus far. I did make a staircase that leads up to the other floors. So here's the second floor. I put my beds up here with my little Santa hat. The plan, I'm thinking, I'm not sure if I want my bedroom here or there, but I kind of want to make a nursery for any of like the newborn babies, and that way, like when we set them down for the first time, they're still like at home in a little safe area for them to be in. So I kind of do want to make like a little nursery, but I'm not sure exactly where to do that yet. And then I did end up making a third floor, so this is the third floor up here. Not exactly sure what I'll put up here yet. I do know that I want to add like a bathroom just because, so I think I'll probably add the bathroom up here along with something else, because I mean it's still a pretty big area. So we'll see. I'll work on that, or try to work on that periodically. But yeah, I am really happy with how the decorating has turned out. I think it just I don't know, I love it. I think it's so cute. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab this bed just in case, because I never know when it's gonna turn nighttime, I swear. We're gonna go ahead and grab Georgie and Otto. We're gonna take them to the village.
Hi.
Alrighty. You ready? Alright, my guys, come on this way. I have yet to bring some women over. We're gonna have to go on like a quest and find a bunch of women and bring them to this village. So all of them have some partners to choose from. So Selvin and Theo are still over here. Looks like, Selvin's doing a good job of protecting the house. Good. Oh, I didn't bring beds. Ooh, I might have to go back and grab a couple beds for these guys. I have one. You know what? Y'all, hold on. Stay here real quick. I think I think I may still have a few beds in the ship that I can grab and put down. We're gonna eventually have to make a few more houses for these guys because their houses are literally just beds at this point. Yeah, let me go over here and see. Wait. Hello? When did I get you? Okay. That's so weird. Have I not been over here since I got you? I have no idea when okay, was this the first cat I got? I think it came from this very first village. Okay, well, alright. Well, we found another cat. Alright. Well, I guess that was a good thing I came over here. I had no idea. I completely forgot about the cat, to be honest with you. I had no clue. Actually, while we're on the ship, I mentioned in a previous episode that I found some gold. It was behind the bookshelves, so if you remember from the very first episode when I put the ship down, there were a couple bookshelves right here. And as you can see, I left these just so I could show you guys. There's 2 hidden freaking blocks of gold! Like, how cool is that? I love that. Alright, I promise you, I'm not gonna forget about you, because I'm gonna pick you up, you're gonna come with me. Done deal. Alright, so Otto is set up to be in that house, but we still need to get Georgie in one. We'll have to just see which places are available. Actually, he can probably stay in here. You want to be in here, Georgie? At least you're kind of by your lonesome. Alright, there you go. He is all set. We'll tell you to move freely. Where is everyone, though? I seen Doc, which is a new villager. I seen him, I think, in the last episode, and I don't remember him from previously. It looks like Richie's over here, kind of chilling out in the water. Let me see. I think... Okay, Richie... Okay, yeah, Ruslan... Oh, Ruslan's this way. Did they... Have they all fallen back down here? I thought I fixed this. I swear, I fixed this, like, umpteen times, and I don't know, they still are, like, getting stuck. Because I made a staircase, as you can see, that went from down there to up here. And I figured that they could make their way up. I don't know, I guess they just like being down here? I don't know. It says someone is over here. Did they fall down somewhere? Or, oh my... What in the... Alexander! Why are you down there? Can they even get up? Oh, I think he's stuck. How... Can you not... There you go. And then how do we get you down from there? Yes, both of you go up there. No, Alexander, go. He kind of like nodded his head like, thanks. I guess I'm gonna have to like block this off or something. None of them, I hope no one else is down there. Maybe that'll kind of stop them from coming down here. I don't know, because I swear it's like every time I come over here, one of them is stuck in a hole somewhere, so. And then eventually, I do want to start working on our mine colony. I don't want to wait super late until, like, you know what I mean? Until, like, we already have a bunch of kids grown and stuff like that. I kind of want to, you know, kind of get integrated with the mine colony and get that kind of up and rolling. Plus, I know that it's kind of a lot of resource heavy, but it kind of gives me something to look forward to. Like, I can be like, all right, I need so many stacks of this, so many stacks of this, and I can go off and adventure and find that stuff. So, I'm very goal-oriented. That's just kind of the type of person that I am. So, if I have something in front of me that, you know, obviously there's a clear goal, then I'm definitely more apt to do that. So, definitely going to start working on that very, very soon. And as far as our bachelors, we are down to 2, Francis and Kent. Boy, oh boy, this is going to be really tough because so far, like I said, their hearts and their negative reactions are exactly the same. Man, I don't know who's going to win here. I would be happy with either one of these guys. We'll just have to see how the interactions play out. Now, just to be honest, I kind of have had my eye on one of them since the very beginning, so we'll kind of see how that plays out, and yeah, may the best one win. And I know that this was a bit of a shorter episode, but that's really all that I have for you guys for right now, unfortunately. But to end this episode off, I'm going to be asking you guys a question for the viewer board. And this one is a really fun question, at least for me. I've been thinking about it for a while now. I heard footsteps. I'm so afraid of creepers sneaking up on me. Oh, the little owl came over. Oh, that was cute. Come back. I think that's what I was hearing. But this is a really fun question for me. I've been thinking about it for a while now. So basically the question is, what is your favorite color? But I don't want to hear the plain answers like pink, purple, what, you know what I mean. I want to hear the specific shades, if that makes sense. So it could be plum, it could be chartreuse, it could be cactus, it could be whatever color is your favorite, like the shade of it. It literally could be anything, but you know, just to give a couple more examples, it could be like indigo or scarlet. It kind of reminds me of like the names that are on crayons, like how they always have like, you know, kind of interesting, unique names on them. That's kind of what I'm going for with this question, so let's just get creative with it. Give me your guys' favorite color, or I guess shade of color. Alright, well there you go. That is where we're going to leave this episode off for now. I hope that you guys have enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I of course will see you guys all again in the next episode. Goodbye!